Meeting Levi Frink here today. He is driving the F43. He is actually racing with his young son, who actually won a championship this year. Do they call it a novice here, Levi, or what do they call it?
Colt class.
Okay, and he won that. Levi has been racing. They were trying to figure this out earlier today. He believes 7 seasons. He is a rookie technically in a Sportsman, but also did factory stock and 4-cylinder. So how's the season? 5th in points. You got to win. Sounds like we're good.
Yeah, early this year I took about a month off due to back issues. I had TJ, you just interviewed him a little bit ago, I had TJ Frost drive it, and I got back in it, and I'm trying to think when that win came, but it was the most cars here that night, and I just got a good draw, started up front, and never looked back, so it was a good night all around.
Surprising then?
Yes. Very.
Were you looking over your shoulder going, where are they?
Right,
they got to be coming, right?
Yeah, I knew the car was very capable. It wasn't this car. This was my son's car. This was the one that he won his track championship with.
I see.
We swapped seats, so I'm racing this one now, and he's taking mine. So we're going to see how that goes.
Just for a change?
Just for a change. He's going to have my car for next year anyway, so.
Okay.
This car is on bars. The one he's in now is on coils, so it's a complete swap.
Right, so he'll learn that now.
Yeah,
and what about you then down the road?
Mine, we're building a new car for me. Mine will also be on coils next year.
Okay. Do we have that already started or no?
Yes. It's a 2016 chassis I bought. We're doing 23 updates to it, so it's going to be all brand new.
And what's the chassis?
It's Bicknell.
It's a Bicknell,
Yeah.
so you got the support from
Right.
Bicknell as well. So when did you get started? Because even though you just got into these, you have been racing before. Did you start in factory stock or 4-cylinder?
I started in 4 cylinders. I did about, I want to say 1 season in that, and then I bought a factory stock and run those off and on for, I want to say 5 or 6 years, I can't remember.
A lot of those races here at Skyline too, I would think.
Yep.
Okay, did you win in both divisions?
I did not, actually.
Really?
I had never won until I got into one of these cars.
So it's been doubly surprising
Right.
then.
I've had heat wins and stuff like that, but never a feature.
Okay.
Yep.
What made you move to the open wheel?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay. Well, it had to have. There had to be some discussion, or did the car become available?
Yeah, a friend of mine, Ben Bouchaw, I'm sure you know.
Yeah,
him.
very well. Yep.
This was the car I got off of him. He had a bunch of spare parts. We bought a chassis. We put the car together and we sold it to me, and that's how I got into it.
Oh, okay. So that's how you got the gypsum body on there. Through Ben Bouchaw as well. Of course, Ben, if you guys don't know, he was a Sportsman standout here at the track for a long time.
We're trying to get him to come back next year, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think he's in the big time now. So he's got a big block though. So they don't have any big block races here, do they?
No.
Okay.
No.
So what's the first thing we're going to do this off season? When are we going to start?
So as soon as tonight's over, this car I'm trying to sell now. I've had a couple people interested, but the car the black one over my shoulder, we're going to tear that one down and probably do some updates to that, throw it back together, and then hopefully get mine finished up before next year.
All right. Anybody want to say thanks to for the fun? I know you wanted to make sure to talk about the guys that are right there in that quarter panel behind you.
Transport, they're who I got my truck leased on. They treat me real well, and he was gracious enough to throw a few dollars my way to throw some stickers on there. My biggest fan, my mom, comes every week. Say
nice.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. That's nice though, right?
Yeah.
So she gets to get nervous about you once a week, and now she's doubly nervous because her grandson's in the car too. So
she's watching both of us race each other now.
Oh man.
Because
talk about stress, huh?
Yeah, tonight Wyatt will be racing with us. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good to meet you, man. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll see you next year, and maybe we'll see one of you down at Victory Lane tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I would love it. I would love it.
Levi, ready to go. Levi Frink in the F43. Well, why is it F43? That's what I knew. I had one more question in there.
Our first car is a 34F. The very first car I ever bought, I had 34 on it, and I didn't have time or money to have it painted and all get new stickers. So I just threw an F on the side of it, and that's what we went with.
There you go. It's amazing how sometimes the stories behind these numbers are not what you might have thought. So
my son wanted. He ran the same number as me for most of the year, but then he started racing in our class. I said, well, you got to change the number. You can't have two 34Fs.
That's true. That's true.
So my son Wyatt says, well, just do it backwards. So we got the 34F, and now we got the F43.
There you go, and there's the story. Good to meet you guys.
Yes.
Have fun today.
Thank you.